So we are on deck 8 in the aft of the ship. Right here is Cheetah. It is another one of the specialty restaurants. And it is right next to the Cellars, which is a wine bar. And over here is the Cavern Club, definitely modeled after the one in Liverpool. And a Beatles cover band plays here nightly. Seeing the bar outside, and then we'll walk out there in a little bit. As we come across here, we're gonna hit the shopping area of this ship. But the first thing I want to do here is really get a good look at this chandelier type here. Every one of these ships have one. This is the one on this ship, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And you see you have the stairwell that leads down to 7, and a stairwell in the middle leads down to back down to 6. You see the gingerbread house setup that I showed you from deck 6. The sugarcane mojito bar is over here. A lot of seating. And one thing I've noticed on this ship is that the shopping isn't as profound as it is on other ships. In fact, it's all just connected on one side. Tag heuer watches. It's called Tides Boutique, so it's got some watches and some glasses. All the shopping on board is tax and duty free, which is pretty great. This is Ocean Blue. It's a seafood restaurant, specialty again. Also keep in mind that the, much like the casino, the shops are only open when we're at sea. When we are actually in port, everything closes. Something being sold up front, some deals. As I said, it's pretty small on this ship. There wasn't a whole lot, so depending on what you're into, that could be good, could be bad. As we come to the other side, we have 2 more specialty restaurants. One is called Los Lobos, and the other is called Cagney's Steakhouse. Again, specialty restaurants. There's a little extra pricing for that if you want to do that. Reservations are highly recommended to get into them because they do fill up fast. And in the middle of both is the A-list bar. So in a moment here, we will do a walk around of the Waterfront, which wraps around deck 8. Okay, so we're gonna go outside now. We're just gonna push the tap button to open the doors. We'll push that one as well. We are outside. I'm gonna tell you right now, it is gorgeous outside. This is coming into Puerto Vallarta. So outside, there's actually a gelato station. It's currently not open, but it will likely open later today. And they call this area the Waterfront. So you can actually, if you are in one of those specialty restaurants, or you just want to come out and sit, there are plenty of seating areas out here. And this essentially wraps around the entire 8th deck. So like we showed before, here is Los Lobos from the outside. And yes, I'm going to brag a little bit because I know back home it is cold, and I know in the Sierras it is snowing. Down here it is pushing 80, 85 degrees, and there's some humidity, but it's not horrible by any stretch of the imagination. It is absolutely gorgeous outside. As we walk around front of the ship here, I'm sorry, this is the after the ship, my mistake. Sometimes you get confused as to where we're at. So you can kind of look back inside. That's the Manhattan room down below. Different views over there coming in to Puerto Vallarta. See if I can get a better view. Zoom in a little bit. I'm not sure how much you guys can see of that coming into the town. So as we cross back around, Cagney's Steakhouse. We actually have reservations here for Friday night. Let's see. There's just some open seating here. People come out, enjoy the water. As I'm walking up closer to the front of the ship, we start to make out some of the buildings a little better, at least I can. And as I get closer to the front, I'll see if I can show you as well. Nice and quiet out here right now. It's about 9:45, 10 in the morning. Most people are getting ready to head out for the day to Puerto Vallarta. We're not. This is the 5th time we've done this itinerary, so we're staying on the ship, which is fine. Those are definitely an option that you can take as well. There are no requirements, especially right now with everything going on. Don't know how things are at these ports. I'm sure everything is safe and they're doing everything they can to keep COVID-19 to a minimum in these Mexican ports of call. I'm still not willing to take that chance, which is fine because we've been this on, like I said, we've been on this itinerary many times, so getting off the ship isn't a big deal to us. We are wrapped back around now as far as we can go on the front of the ship. So let me see if we can get maybe a better view here. I'll just take a look around here, what we got going on. You guys can see it, not see it, I'm not sure. So we're gonna go back inside. On this side, when we go back in, we are next to the District Brew House, which is a brewery. On the other side is Food Republic. So stuff like made to order sushi and that sort of thing. That's a la carte menu pricing there. And this, the Waterfront plus the inside that I showed you, is
decade.